Good afternoon, everyone. Today is August 23rd, 2021 at 2:26 p.m. I'd like to start the stream by saying this. Thank God there wasn't an earthquake today. Now, if for those who don't remember, 10 years ago, there was an earthquake in the northeastern United States that forced the closure of the Washington Memorial because it was like magnitude 5 or 6. I remember. I was scared of aftershocks because this came after the devastating Tohoku earthquake and tsunami. So, hold on, let me see. Was it alt again? Yeah, it was alt. So, today's main topic is the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. It's been 30 years since the Super Nintendo Entertainment System came out in North America. Now, I would like to explain a little bit of background. So in 1988, Super Mario Bros. 3 came out, and Sega also released their Mega Drive in Japan. It didn't do too well in Japan, but when they launched the Mega Drive as the Genesis in North America, they kept attacking Nintendo. Like, for example, hold on, not here. I'm just gonna add a new scene. Okay, so I will actually move here and let's see. We're actually going to open up. Please wait. Please wait a moment. So display capture. Now everything I'm about to show you is fair use because I don't want any copyright takedowns. I don't want any bullshit copyright takedowns by individual users. So credit's given where it's due.
Genesis does
16-bit arcade graphics.
You can't do this on Nintendo. Genesis does
16-bit sports action.
You can't do this on Nintendo. Genesis
Does.
Genesis
Does.
Genesis
Does.
Genesis
Does.
Genesis does.
Get Joe Montana free, Pat Riley free, Buster Douglas free, Super Monaco GP free, or Collins free.
Genesis does.
What Nintendo?
Alright. So because of Sega's marketing, which was actually hold on, crap. Which is actually top tier. There was like two different SNES version designs that came out. So this is the international design with the PAL SNES uses this too, and the Super Famicom also used this design. However, when the console came to North America, it was changed to this. And right now I have a North American SNES with me. I do have a Japanese Super Famicom, but I won't be playing on it today because we're talking about the North American gaming market. And to start things off, we will start with Super Mario World because everyone likes that game, and I do subscribe to a bunch of speedrunners on Instagram. So if anyone in Japan is watching me, I'm playing it now. So let's just get started. Okay, please note that this is the US version because so we're just going to try to complete so I usually go to complete World 6 the fastest way possible. There's somewhat of a discrepancy between my display and the stream on OBS because my stream on OBS is actually smaller and it's in a different aspect ratio. But yeah, right now I'm using the RetroTink 2X Classic. Although they are good products, unfortunately due to the semiconductor shortage caused by COVID-19, Oh yeah, and we all know who to blame for it. I would suggest getting RetroTink products now. You know a good product? I guess the OSSC might work. Or probably a RetroTink 2X Mini. The 2X Pro, Pro M is out of stock and out of production until the semiconductor shortage ends. Given the situation over in China where it's manufactured, gotta be careful here. Because there's also launch cannons. So you go down here, and boom. Try to cross the gold tape because if you don't cross the gold tape, then you have to start the level from the beginning. Now I might be, I said I might be doing speedruns or something of this game because this game's actually pretty competitive. Now, unfortunately, my coverage of Hajimari will be delayed somewhat. Alright, so you have to get rid of Yoshi here because if you don't press the A button over here, then you're going to fall to your death. So, right. Let's check the, oh yeah, I'm a little bit too soft. Let me just change the volume. Okay, so the chocolate ghost house. I don't know why, but this somehow has like a connotation of something. Now, unlike in Mario 3, if you get hit by an enemy, you go back straight to Small Mario, just like you do in, in Super Mario Bros. 1. I always have the retainer, which makes things a little bit easier, but this game is really non-linear compared to its predecessors. Mario 3 is more linear, however, there was some branching paths. Mario World has too many paths. And as someone explained, I think Bowser's Valley of Bowser 3 and 4 are the most unnecessary levels in the game. Oh, we gotta be careful with these boos. You know King Boo, right? Actually, we have... If I just turn here... Oh, come on. Oh, wait, never mind. Oh, well, we're just... Oh, wait. We're toast, so, Alright, try this again, but without power-ups. It should always be fun. Yup. Alright, so, I'm not sure what recording application that the pro speedrunners use to, like, catch their mistakes or something, but or people play this game on a CRT when they... Hold on. I've seen speedrunners pull this level off flawlessly. There's even one up-and-coming speedrunner that her PB, her first one was at like an hour, but she reduced it to 50 minutes on her first personal best, and recently she... Oh wait, this is getting us nowhere. However, there does exist... I'm sorry if I cut off suddenly, but there does exist a mod where you could just power down like you would in Mario 3. Let me just open it up right now. Hold on, crap. Of course my start menu has to stop, like, working. I mean, I'll be back because the problem is my start menu just indiscriminately stops working for no reason. So let me see. Pulling the controller has no effect either, so... It looks like I'll have to log out, and hopefully my computer doesn't crash like last. My bad. It's just so stupid when you try to use the start menu and it glitches out. So I'm not sure what exactly is causing this, but it's probably my Xbox controller. Plus I have this mount attached unnecessarily, so I'm just gonna take the mount out. And we're just gonna load Super Mario World. Or something I patched like 4 years ago when there was no COVID. I was able to go to Japan and all that stuff. Hold on. By the way, I should change some settings. Alright. Hold on. Okay. This is actually my, this is not really my build, but, because the SNES is currently the most accurate SNES emulator out there. But unfortunately my controller doesn't work, of course. So I have to like change the input settings. Alright, so that's the reason you want SNES because something just doesn't work. It's really brilliant when your controller is connected and it doesn't respond. Alright, so we gotta open up the okay, so as you can see here, I only finished the the World 2 route, like yeah, because this server is pretty laggy too, because I'm gonna change some settings. I'll scale it through 3 times. No, I should scale 4 times. Or maybe I'm using an older version. Hold on. Okay, we're just going to change. Oh, let's change the window. I'm sorry for the repeated technical problems, but just something's not right. Okay, so in this patch, which is called Better Power Down by I'm not sure who wrote this, but so you always go to the top secret area before I start my. But it does take a while to get there, so we're gonna attempt the World 3-1 skip, but I already pressed the switch, so it might be unnecessary. Uh-oh. I couldn't do it, but every time I wanted to use secret exit in World 3-1, I have to jump up here, which is less than ideal, honestly. Although I am in a Discord server where they teach me SMW speedrunning tips, so now here's what happens if you get hit in my build. See? We went down to Super Mario. Now here's what happens if you're Cape Mario. Same sound like in Mario 3. It's like Super Mario Advance 2, but we gotta focus on. Actually, that will be it for showcasing a patch. So I'll leave the patch in the description right now. Of the stream. So let's see. More. I gotta enter some links right now. Alright. There we go. And that's just one of many games that came out for the Super Nintendo back in the day. So the next game we want to cover is NBA Jam. Now NBA Jam came out at a time when the NBA was actually good. now the NBA is just a crock of shit. Oh, crap. Actually, we'll just play some more Super Mario World for now. I'll use the double cape, so I have to go all the way back, which is gonna be a really long trip. Hold on. Okay, so yeah, the mail truck is coming. Like, why? I'll go without Yoshi. Oh, got 3 up moon. That should really help me, but we don't know what's below us, so gotta be careful. Good thing I push all this. Alright, so now we can. Oh, come on. This soul's actually tricky dicky. Plus, it didn't cross the. Gotta be careful around here since enemies do follow you. Come on, I shrunk again. That's gonna be a brilliant one. Always have Yoshi here, but that won't last. You will have to sacrifice Yoshi here. Watch this. And Alright, so now we have to get through this ghost house, which is I should take it slowly. Wait, I always spin jump when there's Medusa like things. Are they inspired from Castlevania or something? Gotta be careful around here. Oh yeah, wow, that was dangerous. Oh, come on! Alright, so we got a duck here, but make sure we... Oh, wait, I gotta make sure I don't fall to my death. Because always... Because there's two ways you could lose at this level. Either you fall to your death in this section, or you don't... Oh, come on. Maybe we're gonna fall down. Oh! Yup, I fell down. Brilliant. Right? Not sure I'm going to get good at this level, though. Since I was never able to beat this level without, Okay, gotta be careful here, because those enemies don't mess around. Like, this game doesn't mess around. Oh yeah, my Elgato is lagging. Also, the creator of the Retro Tank does not like Elgato products. So I have to change my video latency settings again, which is very lame because you don't have to. I wouldn't want to have to do this, but since Elgato software and hardware is actually pretty. Is this a load of bull crap? Gotta be careful here, so I don't. Oh, come on, that was a tease. Hi, David. Oh yeah, going back to the SNES days. Like, if I get game over here, then I gotta be careful here. Oh! That sub-pixel. I know, I'm just gonna go get nowhere, but I'm just gonna go back to World 5 2 to get some power-ups. Or Force of Illusion 2. Hopefully I survive my... Although the SNES had many JRPGs in North America, most people know the game for other stuff, the SNES for other stuff. So now I have to. Oh, come on. All right, so we're gonna go back to the ghost house because we'll have the privilege of saving after we Oh, at least we gotta be careful here. Cause I don't want a repeat of what happened earlier. Oh wow, that's really dangerous. Too many enemies on. Oh, come on! Come here, you bastard! See, this is actually Alright. Now what do we do here? Because we'll just not get the power up. I think gotta be careful here because there's not enough pH. Crap, that was not enough. Alright, I should be out if I go this way. Yep, I'm out of the ghost house. It took me a lot of attempts to do this, so I do suck at this game. Now, the next game we're going to be playing is NBA Jam, as I said earlier. Okay, so we're just going to turn this off. Now, the SNES had this quirk about, if you don't turn it off long enough, then there might be errors in the next game that you, set up. So, oh, we open up NBA Jam. This is when the NBA used to be good, because we all know how terrible the NBA is. The same games from 2K and EA every year, but this game, is just so much better. I'll play head to head. No, we're not gonna do record keeping. Oh wait, this game is pretty loud. Let's change the volume. Alright. So, I am from, Philadelphia, so I'm just gonna do East, 76ers versus, let's see, what city? I'll do Miami. Oh, wait, hold on. Wait, Philadelphia. And our point will be decided automatically. Alright, so San Antonio. It might be San Antonio. Because Spurs were pretty low with. Alright, so I'm kind of bad at this game because. Oh, oh, I didn't get it. But this game is so popular because it did leave a legacy in in oh, it's San Antonio. Let's try a shot here. Nope, no good. Now, actually, this game did have rubber banding, like Super Mario Kart. This game had rubber banding depending on what team you played as. Wow, I'm really getting hammered by. Now, this is a poor of an arcade game, but there are only like 2 players instead of the usual like 10 or 12 or something. I don't really watch basketball anymore, and I don't even care for basketball anymore. Although, the only decent player to emerge from the 90s is Shaquille O'Neal. Because Shaquille O'Neal, unlike modern NBA players like LeBron James or something, Shaquille O'Neal actually stood up for the people of Hong Kong. Oh, we got 3 points. While LeBron James completely ignored the issue of human rights abuses in mainland China and Hong Kong. Yeah, I'm actually gonna lose because I'm not sure how good the 76ers were back in the day. Or is my CPU difficult? Oh wow, I got thrown. I actually do suck at this game. Oh no, that's. Oh, I knocked someone down. I knocked someone down again. Oh, I recovered. I got 3 points, but it's nothing compared to my Yeah, I lost. Okay, this might be the second round. Oh, turbo and shoot buttons. That's. Uh-oh. We need. I think I think basketball was. Oh, oh, you remember Special Olympics? I didn't know that. Oh wait, we got 10. So I used to be in Special Olympics basketball too. Oh wait. Now, now speaking about third party, might be the only third party game I own for the SNES. Not the Super Famicom. The Super Famicom I own tons of third party and first party games because I actually got them really cheap on Japanese online auctions. What's turbo? Hold on, hold on. Oh, I recovered. Damn, that was nice. Oh, you have autism too? Yeah, we're in the same boat. Oh, it's Philadelphia versus San Antonio. I had a hunch, actually. Oh, it's 58 seconds, and we got 17. Well, I actually got better at this. That was... Alright. We have, I just need, like, 8 more points to catch up. Oh, did you just... Oh, wait. Now I need 10 more points. I'll try it from the 3-point line. I only got 2 points. Because I remember some stuff about... Okay, so... I only got 21, so I still need 8 more points if the game continues, so... Oh, we have a halftime report. Oh, look! There's even some, like, full motion video, too. I was surprised. So the halftime report. So, Weatherspoon is a CPU player. Oh, wait. Now, there's also Sega Genesis version, but as we all know, there was a famous commercial with blast processing. Yes, it was real. Not only because of the processor speed, but also because if you make technical demos for the Sega Genesis, you're able to take it is somewhat more powerful than the Super Nintendo. The only weakness of the Sega Genesis was its sound chip, and of course you have something like in Sonic 3 where Michael Jackson's voice doesn't sounds hella compressed. I need. Oh wait, we're even now. But I gotta be careful. Oh wait. I thought you could. Hold on. Oh, on fire! Damn. Oh wait. Now we're even. Now let me try shoot from the 3-point line. Oh, someone recovered there. Oh, wait, now we need 2 more points to catch up. Oh, wait, we got 3 points, so we're a point ahead. Yeah, Midway used to be, like, really good. Now, we just have one more thing. Okay, speaking about third-party games in the Super Nintendo, so there was a famous commercial with where they literally compared a race car with an old, like, 50s van. Oh, like 38. Oh, shit. Hold on. Where is it? Oh, I got pushed to the ground. But it's only... Oh, we got... Alright. We actually edged like 1 point. So, turbo and shoot buttons. Oh wait, I forgot to change out the Gauntlet Dark Legacy for the PS2, Xbox, and GameCube. Yeah, we'll do we'll do a separate topic on the GameCube like in a few months. Now the GameCube's Japanese release date was September 14th, 2001, but we all know what happened 3 days prior to that. So, out of respect of those victims of that particular event, I will not be streaming that week. I'll be streaming in November, where when I will do a mega stream of a Power PC mega stream. Now, why is it called a Power PC mega stream? You may ask. It's because the it's because there were at least 5 moderately successful consoles that used the Power PC architecture. Actually, there were a total of 6. There's a Bandai Pippin, which only came out in Japan, but it was a failure because it was expensive and it actually did less than the Macintosh did. It was Apple's first foray into gaming, but it was not successful. Now Apple has stuff like Apple Arcade and a bunch of apps you can download. But then the Nintendo GameCube came out, which is based off the PowerPC G3 processor. And that hardware actually worked really well for Nintendo. Now I did play some GBA games on my wait, the 20th anniversary of Sunshine in the US isn't until okay, so I only have 30 seconds left. Oh yeah, actually, if you're wondering what I was doing 3 days before the GameCube launch, I was only like, I was at my babysitter's house, because I was only like 7 months old at the time. For reference, I can drink in Japan. Yeah, I lost, but for reference, I can drink in Japan now, because I'm 20. I shouldn't be leaking my age, but, okay, so I lost. That kind of sucked, but I did my best, actually. And that's what counts. Yeah, I forgot to change the thumbnail, unfortunately. I kept it at Super Mario World while I was playing NBA Jam. Alright, so let's change out the image. Since the next game we won't be covering another... Our next game that we'll cover is, Super Mario All-Stars. Now, before we do that, we're going to watch another commercial. Crap, I show my stream statistics. I should move it to this display. I'll change it to window-based, selection. Oh, so we chose the primary monitor. I'm not sure why I chose display capture instead of window capture. So the next ad we're gonna watch is blast processing. So actually we had some anime stuff, which okay, here it is. Hold on, let's start over because I forgot to turn on audio. Let's increase the audio a little bit.
The Sega Genesis has blast processing. Super Nintendo doesn't. So what's blast processing do? And what if you don't have blast processing?
That was one iconic commercial. Honestly. I mean, it literally started fights, and with countless fights in the American school cafeterias. Because they come up with new buzzwords, like, every time. Now, I'm I wasn't born yet, so I wasn't able to experience it, unfortunately. But the background is, one speculation is that because the Super Nintendo ran at a slower clock speed, uh, Sega used that to exploit Nintendo in their marketing. Now, the game featured in that was Echo the Dolphin and Sonic 2 on the Genesis side, but for the SNES side, they actually they actually chose Super Mario Kart. Both games were good. All those games were good. And actually, the course they were playing on Super Mario Kart was, I guess, Cooper Beach 1, I guess. Because I've been playing a lot of Mario Kart lately. I've also been experimenting with custom tracks in Mario Kart Wii, so. But here's Super Mario All Stars. Now, this game is still available on Nintendo Switch Online, just in case you have not played it before. So, without further ado, although I heard a Japanese version might be better for speedrunning because there's no, because transitions are shorter. So, this also marked the first time the Lost Levels came to the States. This game did not come out because it was too difficult, and you'll see me mess up pretty soon. Now, having a good low latency upscaler is actually really important. Because input lag doesn't do anything good. Now, speaking about third-party SNES and Genesis games, Mortal Kombat was notorious back in the day for its oh wow, I beat this pretty okay. Okay, actually, this shows a cute animation. See, thank you, Mario. Our princess is in another castle. Now, depending on what world you're in, there'll be different number of toads, but there's only one because I'm in World 1. Now, is there I'll play some Kirby at the end as well. But Mortal Kombat was notorious because it had blood. Now, this was before the ESRB existed, so Nintendo actually had censorship policies in place for third-party developers. But oh, I fell. But like when Mortal Kombat 1 came out for the SNES, the blood was green. But in the Genesis version, it was actually red. Now I cannot show you the game because if I showed you the game, then I would have to restrict the stream to 17 and 18 and up. Although a game that anime that featured that game is rated TV 14 on Netflix, which is actually pretty alright. So those jumps are tight. Now this game is also the original version is also available on the Super Mario Brothers Game & Watch. I mean the one that came out last fall. Although they're also going to release a Zelda one this fall because they knew it was successful. Although the sales towards the final months of its production were actually pretty low. In fact, I saw them in stock at Walmart. A lot of them in stock in May, but less of them in July. So I'm not sure if they still exist in retail stores though. This is when the Switch was still having shortages. Now there's a surplus of them, I guess. Okay, so following the High Score Girl. That was actually a pretty fun anime to watch. Now, a funny story is Season 2 actually started while I was vacationing in sunny California. It was a nice state to visit, but it's not a nice state to live in. Okay, so I'm going to be playing as Peach because Peach is the easiest character. now, now, following the and I was actually had to download the first episode directly onto my phone, which is the same phone I'm using right now because the cell phone market is unimpressive. No headphone jack. That's so whack, as Frosty Carter put it. I think he said that. What's the first stream where he said that? First, I don't know. I'm not really focused though, but unfortunately, California has actually gone downhill, like very downhill. I mean, there's a lot of news coverage about California and COVID-19. Apparently, they're one of the most infected states in the country. Due to several factors, which I will not be discussing here. Now, funny. So after Mortal Kombat came out and 1 came out, there's also like this Konami Justifier accessory. It was basically a blue light gun that came with the Sega CD, or it didn't come with the Sega CD, but actually Texas is pretty nice. I've never been there, but my mom says that I should go there this fall. Not unlike Canada, because even though Canada's borders had reopened to Americans, my dad's doesn't really want to go there because you have to install an app called Arrive Can. Also, if you don't have a smartphone, it's fine. You could just print out the application on the Canadian government website. By the way, if you do order CDs from Canada, it might come in at the same type of envelope that you would use to send a letter. Except there's going to be international stamp, not international stamps, but specific stamps that send mail from Canada to the US. And there are also special smartphone plans in Canada that only give you access to like a data allowance in the United States, but they won't give you a data allowance in other countries like Mexico. Meanwhile, in the US, all major carriers have plans that will allow you to use a phone in Canada and Mexico at no extra charge. But it's still considered roaming. Oh, I didn't do too well. Gotta change my sources again. Oh, crap. Sorry. I almost doxed myself earlier. So, after the ESRB was created, Nintendo dropped their censorship policies. Which is actually a good thing, even to this day, because as someone else put it, the PS4 and PS5 suffer from extreme censorship. And that's why the top 30 games in Japan that were sold between August 2nd and August 8th of this year were all on Nintendo Switch. First time all the top games were sold on a Nintendo platform since 1988. Okay, I got one up because I'm actually running low on lives. Okay. Now, I would have played as Luigi because you get to skip this room here, but I'm playing as Mario, so I had to go through this room. because Sony still censors games despite the ESRB existing, which makes no sense at all. It's actually straight off offensive because of censorship. Oh, we gotta watch out. Okay, we're gonna go back to playing as Luigi. Oh, I didn't jump at the right time. Or was it 4 higher? I don't know. Oh, I made it up. Alright, let's see. Oh, that was actually pretty weak. Now, by the way, the Shy Guys originated from this game. Now, this game was known as Doki. It was originally Doki Doki Panic, which was basically a collaboration with Nintendo and Fuji TV. Now, that game's really hard to find, and if you find it, it's pretty expensive. But the fact that this game is actually based off. Okay, so we're just going to go to the warp zone. Right, going in. This is actually Nightmare Fuel, by the way. Okay, so, hold on. I have this up. I'm gonna play as Peach here. But, because the Lost Levels never came out in America on the NES, or because of the reputation of the gaming industry at the time. They actually rebranded Doki Doki Panic as Mario characters, and actually worked pretty well, although it's different. Now, in Mario 3, Bowser did return, but a lot of people didn't know why until like 1993. Because after 1993, when this, well, it was briefly mentioned in 1990 or 1991. And Mario 3 didn't come out until 1990 because, you know, because of the ROM chip shortage, which was far less severe back then than the current shortage. Because the current shortage, we can't even buy GPUs anymore, nor the next gen consoles. Not that I care, because alright, so we are in this ice cave, so we just climb up. Okay, jump. Oh, wow, there's so many obstacles to dodge. Oh, it might be game over. Okay, we're gonna play our, next game, which is gonna be Donkey Kong Country. Because I already covered Mario 3 in some detail already, so, let's change. I'll just have to reset my settings. Oh, wait. I need to, wait, this is not a... Add to transform. Sorry. Oh, wait, so I think it's 1440 by 1080. I still have to rearrange my stuff as well. Just wait a moment. Okay, now we have one more here. And Actually, we're just gonna swap out image 11 for the boxer of Donkey Kong Country. I'm sorry, Dashy Games. I love your channel, but but this is actually one significant game of the 16-bit era. Now, I had never covered this game on the channel before, though. So go open this up and I'll swap out my cartridge for Donkey Kong Country. I'm not sure if I'm gonna play Yoshi's Island today, because I'm pretty... Or maybe I did play Yoshi's Island in detail last year, so I probably won't be playing that. Uncompleted part of the game. So the first thing you have to deal with is this boss. It's called this track is known as the Bad Boss Boogie. So it actually takes 5 hits to kill him. Monkey Mines. Oh, I was putting on the wrong display. I only have myself to blame for it. Got the checkpoint barrel. I fell down, of course. Now I might have to switch my my device. So my sound device, so I can focus on the game more. Okay, so I think I changed the sound device and because my thing is laggy, I switched to audio device, so okay. Now hold on. Alright. Let's do the next area. Wait, hold on. I think I might hold on. I let me see. I'm gonna change my audio back. Oh wait, it was set to the wrong microphone.
Alright. I apologize for the wrong microphone. So, I've been streaming for an hour. Damn. I don't usually stream that long. Alright. Time to focus. So this might be my preferred setup in the future. I lost Diddy Kong. Oh, come on, I didn't see it coming. Pause. I might have to buy a better microphone or something. Oh well. Alright. No, it's not game over yet. Once there's no digit left, then you have a creepy ass game over screen. And it just happened. Holy shit, this is terrifying. Like, honestly. Let that sink in. If you play this at night and you get this screen, you're gonna get hella nightmares. So, with that being said, I think this might be it for today's stream. Because, let's see. Hold on, I set this, I changed this to, back to my, my mic.
Okay, this might be it for today's stream, cause next time I'm gonna stream, I might play some Hajimari, or it might be a recording. I don't know. So until then, um,